Will Smith once said, "There's no such thing as a happy ending." After you achieve a goal, they ask, "What's next?" How do you answer this question? For me, at the end of the rainbow, it seems mundane tasks just reappear. Another day, another dish, another day, another goal. It never stops. So how do you answer the question, what's next? So as we all know, this year the industry has been on strike. We've been shut down. I've worked in the film industry for the past, I would like to say, 4 years, mainly as an extra. And recently I went behind the camera because I wanted to be a cinematographer and a director. And if you've been following my channel, you know that I've been in film school, which has been a challenging and fun ride that I've been on. But I'm almost done with it. And now I'm faced with the situation of what's next. Over the holidays, there's a question that's going to be coming up. What's next for you? What are you going to be doing? And I've been pursuing YouTube. I started this channel in 2019/20. And my goal was to be a big YouTuber and use this to fund my other creative ideas that I have. But obviously that hasn't worked out. But as I'm now at that space where I've always wanted to be, of knowing how to write a script, how to shoot a movie, what needs to be done, the level of work that needs to be done. I have the knowledge. I do not have the experience, which is a different challenge that's presented. So as I look forward to what comes next for me, I think YouTube has played a significant role for me. As someone who's tasted some form of success on YouTube, search up Conversations with Uncle Kevin, where I have like 8,000 subscribers, over millions of views. I know that what's possible with YouTube. I know it has no ceiling. It's just a matter of the quality and what you present to the people, how entertaining you are, and what can people get as a value out of your channel. I make this video because I've come to that decision of what's next for me. When you look at the film business, it's set up in a way that when you get in, you start from the bottom and then you rise to the top. So you start out as a PA. If you're a PA, it simply means you do everything. You're the person who gets coffee. You're the person who cleans up. You're the person who does this. And then through that, you network your way up until you're in the position that you want to be in. Some people have found success this way. David Fincher has found his success this way. And then there are people who go to film schools to be a cinematographer, to be this, and then they come in for those positions that they went to school for. But because I wanted to be a director, I didn't go to a cinematography film school. I went straight into a film school that teaches you everything about production. And that sort of sets you up to be a PA and to rise through the ranks. And in the city that I live in Vancouver, that's pretty much what happens. This is a service industry, so a lot of decisions are made outside of the city, and then you have to crew up and then network your way up. As I look forward to tomorrow, as I look forward to next year in terms of what's next for me, I feel like I don't want to say I don't want to be a PA. I think I'll be a PA on a great set to be there, to experience it. But knowing where I want to go and knowing the things that I want to achieve, I feel like YouTube presents a better option for me than traditional TV, in the sense that here you have the opportunity to make whatever. You can write your scripts, you can shoot it, post it, have people watch it and progress. But also my heart and my skills and my talents, they yearn to work on shows like on Netflix, on Disney, making commercials, working on these big productions and contributing to culture, And I don't think that's a door that I'll ever shut. But the other thing that I've learned, especially in the past few weeks, is that I worked on some commercials, is the level of work that it takes to do a YouTube video, the level of work that it takes to work in the industry, you can't really do both things. Something will miss out. And if you've seen, my consistency on this channel has been up and down, and that is the reality of it. Is if you're a working person in the film industry, a lot of your time is taken away. And the other thing is, in the industry, there's this stigma that comes with being a YouTuber, where people look down upon you like, oh, you do YouTube, like, oh, but that's sad, because I feel like a lot of times people who are working on set are working in roles that they don't want to be working in. Most people want to be directors, most people want to be DOPs, but you're caught up in different departments. And there's nothing wrong with different departments. They pay pretty well. And if that's something that you're passionate about, then yeah, not everybody wants to be a creative, But the main thing is, for me, I've gotten to a point in my life now where it's whatever decisions I make, whatever decisions you make, I hope you make it for yourself. It's what gives you satisfaction, sitting in front of a camera, talking to people who are where they are. There's a level of satisfaction to that. There's a level of, look at the growth that comes with it, how creative you can be, and the things that you can do, And I think that you don't have to necessarily decide, am I going to work just in the film business, or am I going to be a YouTuber? I think you can do both, just as long as you can juggle your life. Like for me, financially, working in the film industry pays more than what YouTube pays at this very moment. But I think that if I'm consistent, and if I do the things that I know that I can do, I can definitely succeed at this. So yeah, moving forward, people are asking me, so what's next after film school? What's next is, we're going to be doing YouTube a lot, and we're going to be trying to get work, because, still have to get paid, still have to pay my bills, still have to take care of my responsibilities. There are people who've invested in me that deserve to get rewarded for their efforts and the work that they've put in me. And I just don't want to be selfish in doing YouTube. But yeah, let me know in the comment section what your choice would be. Would you be a full-time YouTuber now? Is that something that's viable? Or what choices would you make? Especially knowing that the strike happened for 6 months and people didn't have money, or people were not having the opportunity to go to work for 6 months.